Hello everyone, this is me, MrEvan Productions here, and welcome to episode 197 of Ask MrEvan Productions. So, we got 14 comments and a lot of questions to answer today, just like we usually do. So, let's go ahead and get started with answering more questions. Here we go. Daniel G asks, thoughts on people yelling on the school bus? Thoughts on people yelling on the school bus? Well, people yelling on the school bus, in my opinion, that's not really a good thing to do. Because yelling on a school bus, yelling on the school bus, yelling on a school bus, I think that's really disrespectful for the bus driver. Because the bus driver, I don't think the bus drivers can handle all of that yelling. It's just like me when I rode a school bus before. Because I've had to deal with yelling, and I really dislike yelling. And I still do today because I am sensitive to loud noises. So yeah. 2. Favorite thing from Chili's? I'm not really sure, to be honest. Redboy 2009 asks, 1. Have you heard of Noggin's midnight blog called The End before? I believe I have. 2. What's your opinion on O'Grady? I think O'Grady, in my opinion, I think it's pretty good. 3. What is your opinion on Fireman Sam Sora AI videos? Which I saw these videos on YouTube and I found them funny, in my opinion. I think they're pretty decent. Which Sora AI is the new era of video making. But I'm not sure if that's true or not. 5. What's your opinion on January 2026 so far? I do think that January 2026, in my opinion, pretty decent. But we'll have to see how February turns out. Alright. Daniel asks, 1. What's your opinion on Danny Smith? Danny Smith, in my opinion, I think he's pretty decent. I think he's a pretty decent actor. 2. What's your opinion on the Cribs Crib? I don't think I've ever heard of it. 3. What's your opinion on Bella Dace? Never heard of her. 4. What's your opinion on Forever Nina? Never heard of it. 5. What's your opinion on Firehouse Subs? Once again, I've never heard of it. Alzook 2016 asks, also known as Alzook the Daniel Tiger friend of 2026 asks, 1. What's your opinion on snow and winter? Snow and winter, in my opinion, I think it's... I'm kind of not a fan of snow and winter. 2. Wasn't this quite a winter storm we got? Yes, it was. Because we actually got a winter snowstorm. And I'm not really a fan of snowstorms. 3. Do you prefer summer over winter? Yes, I do. Because summer is so much better than is way better than winter, in my opinion. If I do say so for myself. 4. What's your opinion on spring and fall? Spring and fall, in my opinion, I think they're pretty decent seasons. If you hear someone talking in the background, then I'm not gonna say who it is because how can I say this? All right, guys, I'm back. If you hear someone talking in the background, just try to ignore it. But once again, spring and fall, in my opinion, they're fine, I guess. I mean, they're just not one of my favorite seasons. I mean, summer will always be my favorite season, no matter what. 5. What's your favorite hobby? Well, my favorite hobby is definitely going out for a walk. And me doing me recording videos too, because that's one of my favorite hobbies to do. And that's always been my favorite hobby, and that's always been one of my favorite hobbies. 6. Do you like warm weather or better than cold weather? Because I do. I honestly prefer warm weather. Always warm weather, because warm weather is so much better. It is nice outside, and in warm weather you can even go for a walk. Like for me though, I just like to go for a walk out there outside and just do like an outdoor vlog video if it's nice outside. 7. Do you think swimming in the summer is fun? Yes, it is. Swimming in the summer, I think it's really nice. I think it's a really nice thing to do. 8. Are you ready for February? Yes, I certainly am. Even though we're not sure how February will turn out this year, but I do think that February will probably be a good month. Will probably be a pretty decent start, but we cannot guarantee how perfect February will be, because not every month is perfect. 9. Are you ready for spring? Yes, definitely, because I am definitely ready for spring. 10. Are you ready for nice weather? Yes. Nice weather, in my opinion, I think it'll be really nice. I think it'll be nice to get a break from cold weather. 11. What's your opinion on Groundhog Day? Groundhog Day, in my opinion, I think it's kind of decent, I guess. Well, we will have to wait and see on Monday, February the 2nd, on Groundhog Day, to see if Pun X sub Phil sees his shadow. If he sees his shadow, we will have 6 more weeks of winter. But if he doesn't see his shadow, then we will have an early spring. Well, I hope he doesn't see his shadow, because I just want spring to begin right away. But of course, if he sees his shadow, then we're gonna have 6 more weeks of winter. Thank you, Alice Zook, for asking me those questions. I really appreciate them. Nickelodeon Fan 4.0 asks, 1. Do you hate Chill Beavers? For me, I do, because they ruined some Disney shows. Yes, that company really sucks, because they ruined some really good Disney shows that I like, including Phineas and Ferb. 2. Do you drink milk? For me, I don't. For me, yes, because I sometimes I drink milk. But I just mainly prefer chocolate milk. I don't really like the white milk. But if we don't have chocolate milk, then I just have to drink white milk instead, even though I'm not a fan of it. 3. Do you think Disney Television Animation is a good animation company? For me, I do. Yes, because Disney Television Animation, I think it's a good animation company that makes shows like Phineas and Ferb and Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, which I'm not a fan of that show, including the Clubhouse Plus, which I'm also not a fan of Clubhouse Plus either. But the only show I like from Disney Television Animation is Phineas and Ferb. Jay says, awesome video. Well, thank you very much. Nickelodeon Fan 3.0 asks, 1. Do you like when Knuckles rates on stuff from Sonic Boom? For me, I do. When he rates on stuff from Sonic Boom, yes. I really like it when Knuckles rates on stuff from Sonic Boom. 2. Do you miss your robot videos? For me, I do. Yes, I really miss those. I really miss making those robot videos because they were so fun to make. But Super Tomo decided to stop making them, so I just decided to stop making them too. Because these robot videos, in my opinion, I think they're just really I think they're just really pointless of me making those videos. I mean, I used to start making these videos when I was around 18 years old. But now since I'm 20 years old and I'm gonna be 21 this September, it's just really pointless of me making those robot videos, because I just really need to try to add my age and just make some normal content. 3. Do you hate big city grains and kith? For me, I do. Yes. I definitely do, because Big City Greens and Kiv, it's not really that good of a show. The South Park animated dude 2009 asks, 1. Would you ever put your vlog videos on a separate channel, like how Subumi Tomo does, or would you keep doing them on his channel? Well, actually, yes. I think I would consider putting my vlog videos on a separate channel, just like Subumi Tomo does, because I think it's easier that way. Yeah, I'm probably gonna create a separate channel at some point, just for the vlog videos, and that's where all of the new vlog videos are gonna go, because they're gonna go on the separate channel. But as for my existing vlog videos that I made before that separate channel will be created, they're gonna remain on this channel. I'm not gonna delete them. Yeah, they're gonna remain as they are. Yeah, because they're gonna remain as they are on this channel. 2. Were you born in 2005? I think so. 3. Will you make a playlist of all your Ask Mr. Evan episodes? Yes, I will. After I end the series, episode 200. Yes. As soon as I end Ask Mr. Evan, after all 200 episodes, I will officially start making a playlist of my Ask Mr. Evan series, which I will do that after episode 200. Wonder Red asks, do you like Transformers? For question number 1. 1. Do you like Transformers? Yes. Transformers, I think it's a great franchise. 2. What's your favorite thing about McDonald's? Well, my favorite thing about McDonald's is that I think McDonald's is a pretty good fast food restaurant, even though I don't really go there that often. And my favorite thing about McDonald's, I just like to get some cheeseburgers and fries. 3. It's almost Valentine's Day. Are you excited? Yes, I really am excited for Valentine's Day. I think it'll be pretty good. I think it'll be a good day. Just like any other day. Alright. 4. Have you played Marvel Rivals yet? No, I haven't. Force Rom says, awesome video and green shirt. Well, thank you. Alright. ESTN 2013 asks, 1. Are you going to watch the Super Bowl? I'm not really sure. But I'll think about it. 2. Do you like crunchy taco shells or flour tortillas better? I honestly prefer the crunchy taco shells a lot better. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like the flour tortillas, but I do think that the crunchy taco shells are a lot better. 3. Am I a good user? Yes, you are. Justice Schrum 6071 asks, 1. Do you like the Super Bowl? Yes. Because I do think that the Super Bowl, I think it's pretty good. And finally, 2. What's your opinion on the Super Bowl? The Super Bowl, in my opinion, I think it's a pretty decent sport event to watch. Thank you for those questions, Justice Rom. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. The Dover Raven people asks, what do you think of Doctor Who? Doctor Who, in my opinion, I think it's a great TV show. And I really like that show so much. Like, I like this one episode. It's called A Good Man Goes to War. But that's my favorite episode of Doctor Who. I like all of the episodes too. But my favorite one has to be A Good Man Goes to War. A Good Man Goes to War. Which comes from Series 6, Episode 7. And then you get this character named Rory. And then he asks, would you like me to repeat the question? That's just really a good part of the show. I just really like that part of the episode. And then when you get this scene where, and then a voice says, you tell me now. So you tell me when I do something. You tell me now. And then you get Roy, and then you get this character named Roy, and then he asks, would you like me to repeat the question? Yeah, that's just a really good scene of the episode. I'm not sure how the full opening scene goes, but that's the best thing I can do. Alright. Last but not least, Backyardigans and Little Einstein's F. And this user asks, what's your opinion on Playhouse Disney? It's a great childhood comedy of mine. Did you know Cartoon Network had bad shows? Yes, they did. Like The Problem Solvers, Secret Mountain, all of those other shows, and Ben 10, and Apple and Onion. Yes, they really had some bad shows. But I do prefer Adventure Time because I think it's a pretty good show on Cartoon Network. And my favorite episode of Adventure Time is definitely the scene where So yeah, my favorite episode from Adventure Time is definitely Devin Bloom, because I think that's a great episode from Adventure Time. It has that scene where Jake says, "Jake, I thought it would be really funny," and there is a scene where Finn says, "We're skeletons. We gotta be really, really quiet." Yeah. That's my favorite part of the episode Devin Bloom. If you're wondering where that scene comes from, it actually comes from the episode Devin Bloom. Alright. Do you know that I think that the Powerpuff Girls 1998 is popular? Yes, it is popular. Do you know that I think that the Backyardigans 2004, but the Bezel Maggie and Little Einsteins are popular than other shows that everyone else hates? Yes. Even though I'm not a fan of that show, though. Well, even though I'm not a fan of Little Einsteins, it remains popular. It remains popular for little kids. And if kids want, and if any fan of Little Einsteins wants to like it, then that's fine. I'm fine with it. Because I'm totally fine with your thoughts. But if I had to watch the show, which I'm not going to, then I would just mute it because I don't really like the show's audio. All right, which one is better, Playhouse Disney or Nick Jr.? For me, probably Playhouse Disney. Last question: what's your opinion on Barney Sniper for Christmas? For me, it's stupid. Well, for me though, it's not really a good Barney franchise because it's still part of the Barney franchise. It's just really a stupid movie. Well, that's gonna be it for episode 197 of Ask Mr. Evan Productions. So, if you guys have any more questions to ask me, then feel free to let me know in the comments, and I will answer them in episode 198. Until next time, this is MrEvan Productions saying goodbye everybody, and that's about it. I will see you guys next time for more videos. Peace out. Thanks for watching.